NASCAR Nationwide Series Lipton Tea 250 at Richmond International Raceway. Brought to you by Lipton Tea. Lipton Tea can do that. DirecTV. If you call yourself a sports fan, you gotta get DirecTV. Nationwide Insurance, official auto insurance partner of NASCAR. And the auto parts experts at AutoZone. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
We are inside of 50 laps to go here, 42 laps to go to be exact, at Richmond under the 7th caution flag tonight, and all the leaders have been on pit road. 11 cars on the lead lap, everyone with fresh Goodyears. In fact, the Mark Martin car on the tail end of the lead lap right in front of our leader, Carl Edwards. Then Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Mike Bliss, and Matt Kenseth, the top 5. Carl Edwards has yet to win in 2009. He has 3 runner-up finishes. The guy chasing him right now, Kyle Busch, is a 2-time winner this year.
Tell you what, Mark Martin has got to drive his brains out right now because that 60 car, Carl Edwards, is awful fast. And Mark does not want to go a lap down right now because he's at tail end of the lap, lead lap, like you said, Jerry. And when you're in that position, man, you're driving every lap like it's a qualifying lap.
This is the one and only Nationwide Series race that Mark Martin will drive in 2009. He is the all-time series career win leader with 48 victories, 5 of which have come right here at this racetrack.
Something's wrong with Mike Bliss getting into turn 3.
Went way up across the racetrack.
He's got a problem with that rear end we were talking about. It looked like it didn't hurt him much, but he had something going wrong in the rear of that car.
Something's dragging underneath the car.
He's got a track bar broken.
The rear end. Something broken the rear end.
Yeah.
Stay up high. Stay up high. Coming on pit road, guys. Stay up high.
That thing's been breaking. It looks like a track bar mount or something, Andy.
Yeah, it is. It's a track bar bracket, it looks like. It's you can see the sparks flying out of the car there.
You can see it bent under right now, and it's been failing for a long time. And I'm amazed how fast that car's been running, but here Kevin Harvick thought he was cheating on something, and it was broken.
We come right around here and come behind the wall.
Tough break for Mike Bliss. Had a great car tonight.
Battle for 4th position, left side of your screen. Joey Logano in the 20 car is for it. Kenseth is 5th. Leffler back in 6th. As you see, Mike Bliss now slowing down after leading 61 laps and having a great car. He will have to come down for repairs and finish laps down to the leaders.
I want to correct myself, guys. I said that Kevin thought maybe he was cheating on something. That's not cheating. That's just trying something different. But this was not intentional. He actually broke a piece right here and failed him.
That's being creative. We call it the Petrie syndrome. Right?
Well, the main thing is you got to make sure this stuff doesn't happen.
Mike Bliss,
it's all about the details,
who had engine trouble at Talladega, lost 4 spots in the points, and now thought he was going to make those back up and will have a distant finish tonight.
Now, Mark Martin is going to lose a lap to Carl Edwards right here, but he's still in that spot to get a lap back if the caution does come out. Look at Brad Keselowski now hanging with these leaders pretty well.
Boy, look at Kyle Busch, though, Andy, getting a big run on the outside of that track. I mean, he's, look at that, staying in the throttle right there. Pick it up. If he kept that momentum, but just losing that nose, can't do it right now.
You mentioned the cautions, Andy. There have been at least one caution, has been at least one caution flag in the last 25 laps in the last 13 consecutive races at Richmond. So you can pretty much bet on it.
You can almost count on these late race cautions at Richmond.
Kyle Busch now sneaking to the inside of Carl Edwards to try to retake the lead.
Tried it on the outside, and he couldn't get it done there. It looks like Carl's going to shut the door on him on the inside try. This is allowing Brad Keselowski to catch these two guys. They're racing each other really hard.
Well, I tell you, Carl was, not giving Kyle Busch much room. You get that right rear quarter panel laying against his left front tire next to that corner. That'll put your head on the wall, but he's got to guard that position now. And that turn, too, remember, that turn is tough, man, getting off that turn.
Okay, Russ, you've got about 30 laps to go. How hard do you run right here? I mean, you can run the tires off these cars if you run too hard. Do you just let it all hang out right now?
Andy, I got to let it all hang out right now. And if I'm Kyle Busch, I got to use the top side of that racetrack, keep working and wearing them down, because he's been getting closer and closer using that second lane. And then when the 18 and the 60 get together, here comes old Brad right through again.
Yeah, he's looking. He's looking on the inside now of the 18 car.
Brad Keselowski has never had a top 10 finish in a nationwide car at Richmond. He has qualified well, but never finished well. Today, he qualified poorly, but may finish well.
Got a problem in turn 2, guys.
caution's out here.
Hard
Caution
hit.
is out. Caution's out.
Yeah, it's Ken Butler the third. He has pounded that ball to the left side.
Well, we talked about the caution flags in the
there it
final
is.
laps.
Big
Probably
break
still some
for
more.
big break from Mark Martin. Look like he's going to get the lucky dog and might have enough time to get something done here with fresh tires.
What happened, bud?
That will allow Mark to go back and get on the lead lap and then put us with now 10 cars on the lead lap. And folks, a year ago there was some late caution flags and some tire strategy was determined to win here. We'll break that down for you when we come back, as we'll show you why we are under caution for the game time. Ken Butler III, the rookie, hits it a ton up in the turn.
Yes, it is.
Under caution at Richmond, lots of racing to come your way. NHRA action qualifying tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern time on ESPN2. Of course, NHRA race day, 11 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday, and finals at 7 o'clock Eastern time. NASCAR now, presented by 5 Hour Energy, 10 a.m. Eastern time on Saturday morning. And, of course, don't forget NASCAR Now Roundtable. Alan Bestwick and the boys at 5 o'clock Eastern time on Monday, all on ESPN2. Well, our in-race reporter, Mark Martin, has gotten back on the lead lap. Let's visit with him.
Mark Martin, Rusty Wallace, ESPN, you got us?
Yeah, Rusty, but hang on here. They may be giving us our lucky dog here. Lipton Tea, Chevy's back in the game here with this lucky dog. So let's see what happens here.
All right, buddy, we'll talk to you later.
So he
Got to
will-
respect something like that. I mean, his head's in the game right now. You can't distract
Right,
him.
he's still trying to win this thing, and he's now getting around the pace car. So it's a critical point. They have to talk to each other here to get this communication where they can get that lap back.
And here, guys, getting fresh tires. Jeff Burton on pit road. Leffler is there. The 20 of Logano is on. There's the 33 of Harvick. Remember, it was a late pit stop a year ago when some of these guys stayed out and others came in that determined the outcome.
Mark will likely come around here and get 4 tires too.
And a little bit of a log jam as they exit pit road. They got to let the field go by, and the light changes, and they can pull back up on the racetrack. The work continuing on the back of the Mike Bliss car to try to get that rear end put back in position. He is behind the wall, and we continue under yellow. 26 laps to go here at Richmond.